How we doing, guys? Welcome to our Main Meister 10-minute mashup. Now this is the third time, yep, not the second, but the third attempt at doing this video. What I'm trying to do is basically show you two games running simultaneously so you can see the difference. Feeling a bit of deja vu coming on here talking about this. Yeah, this game is Commando, which was released by Elite Systems back in 1985 on the Commodore 64. It was also released on other 8 bits. A group of very clever guys. Now, the problem with the original one from Elite was it only had 3 of the 8 levels. The graphics weren't bad, but there was a lot of sort of graphical glitching going on, and there was also other wee bits and pieces missing out. Various animations like the helicopter arriving at the start. These kind of things were missing from the original. So although it was a good conversion, it wasn't quite. It was maybe only 60%. It wasn't as good as it could be. Now, a group of very, very clever guys decided last year to revisit this game, and they took the original code and they basically added in the extra 5 levels. So you've now got levels 1, 2, 3 up to 8. They also sort of tweaked the coding, so you've now got a nice silky smooth game, which looks excellent. Now that was, they also added in the animations, which you'll see in a second. The helicopter dropping your player off at the start. Then when you get to the end of the level, you get the wee kind of animation of your soldier. So yep, that was released. These guys brought that out last year, but last week or the week before, I think it was. It's been that long since I've had that many attempts at trying to put this video together. And if this one doesn't work, then I'm giving up. Although if you're listening to this video, then it obviously did work. But yeah, just a few weeks ago, the same group of guys decided to have another revisit their new version. And they've made it even better. They've basically polished and shined it to within an inch of its life. What they've done is, they've not added any more levels, obviously, because there's only 8 in the original arcade one. They've completely overhauled the graphics, which I'm hopefully going to let you see. So I'm going to give us a go. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Now, when I did this last week, what happens was this software zoomed in on one of the screens, which meant you could see absolutely bugger all. Now, you'll notice it's probably running a bit jerky looking. Now, as I'm playing it here, it is silky smooth. It's obviously just one of the sort of, there's probably a setting I can tweak on the screen capture software, but believe you me guys, this runs as smooth as a baby's bottom. It really is, it's lovely. Now you can see there on the right hand side, you've got the sort of the grey motorbike. The right hand side is the latest version, which came out last week. The one on the left is the one that came out last year. Now you can see the wall on the left looks alright, but the wall on the right looks a lot more detailed. The same with the trees. If you look at the palm tree here, you'll see it's got a lot more sort of detail on it as well. It just looks absolutely fantastic. Now yeah, if you're wondering why I can't die, it's because I've turned invulnerability off on both games. What they've also done is they've tweaked the controls. The original game, you had to press the spacebar to throw a grenade, but with this one you can hold down the fire button and it will throw. So now I'm actually getting out of sync a wee bit here, that's why. There we go. Am I back online? No, not yet. I'm actually controlling both these games using the here we go, we're now back where we should be, using the same joystick. So when I move left, right, it makes it an interesting challenge. But yeah, you can see there the wall detail looks a lot nicer. They've basically taken what was a cracking enhancement from last year and made it even better. It's just superb. It just goes to show just what they're capable of, what these machines are capable of. I need to hurry up and catch up. You can see there, the animation looks a wee bit, slightly more detailed graphics on the right hand side. Wait on another game catching up. There we go. And again, you can see the sort of detail in the cars now. Because I've got invulnerability, I can just run straight over these holes. But I don't want to spoil the game for you. I'm not going to go beyond level, the 3rd level, so you're not going to miss any levels that you've not seen before. Oops, let's try and catch up. So yeah, you can see there slightly some refinements to the sort of shadow at the top of the building. You see the detail on the bridge on the right is a lot nicer than the one on the left. So yeah, I'm going to show you one more level, and then I don't want to show you any more because I don't want to spoil it, because obviously the first 3 levels are the levels that came out in the original Commando. But they've also they've put in some sort of new music, which is never going to work because the music on the original Commando is one of the best tunes ever. So yeah, you can see there. If you look at the detail on the right, it just looks slightly nicer, slightly more kind of shading and that kind of stuff. Now you'll see here right away how much more detailed they look on the right hand side. I mean, you can imagine if this game came out and it, like the one on the right, you know, even the one on the left still looks amazing compared to, you know, the original game. But you know, you wouldn't want to update to a 16-bit system when you can see with these little 8-bit machines. Yeah, you can see there the cars look a lot nicer, the wee van, the detail in the van. It's more authentic to the sort of arcade. Sort of detail in the back of that thing. It's a rather short level. So anyway, hopefully this video has worked. Like I said, if you're watching it right now, then it means it has worked. But believe you me, it was a complete pain in the arse. Now, I can't seem to shoot these guys on the gun placements. Yep, right, listen, I'm going to pause this now, guys, because I don't want to spoil it any longer for you. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and as usual, thank you very, very much for watching.